up, y'all? It's your girl Emily here. Thank you for checking out my video on building your fitness foundations. Today we're going to be getting a little more into that. We're also going to be talking about why is it so important and what do you need to know in order to train your fitness foundations. So the first thing to know about are the different types of body movements. That includes your flexion, extension, abduction, adduction. Another thing to know are your different plane positions. There is your frontal plane, which is front and back, sagittal plane, which is left and right, and transverse plane, which is upper and lower. Now, it's important to know your different types of body movements and planes of motion so that you are anatomically aware of where your body is moving and which way it should be going. So let's talk about foundational movements. Your foundational movements include bending and lifting, single leg, pushing, pulling, and rotational movements. Why is it important to train your foundations? Training your foundations will only help you get better as you go through your fitness journey. When you're training your foundations, the only benefits you really see are having better body control, improvement in skill, and you'll have less chance of experiencing an injury while you're exercising. You want to keep your feet about hip width apart and toes pointed forward if possible. You also want to keep your back straight and your chest up and keep the weight in your heels. To start off with the squat, the idea is to engage your pelvic area, your hip flexors, glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Practice sitting in a chair. When you push up, you want to push from your heels. If you're pushing from the front of your foot, you can actually have some knee injuries. Some variations of squats include sumo squats, jump squats, squat pulses, and squat to tap out. Single leg moves will actually help you with balancing on one leg. A lot of single leg exercises involve lunges. For a lunge, you can start by having one foot in front of the other, keeping your chest up and your back straight. The idea is to lower yourself and to not lean forward. If you do lean forward, that can also cause a knee injury as well. Different variations of lunges include reverse lunge, curtsy lunge, and a lateral lunge. The pull muscles can also be broken down into the upper and lower body as well. Your pull muscles include your back, your traps, your obliques, and your biceps. And for your lower body, they include your hamstrings. Examples of pull movements include deadlifts, different types of rows, and bicep curls. Examples of push movements include push-ups, squats because you are pushing from the ground, and shoulder presses. Some people do like to exercise by breaking it down into having a push day and a pull day. A push day where they do mainly push exercises with a few pulling exercises. And then next day would be the pull day with a couple of pull exercises and a few push exercises. So rotational movements will actually help you turn left and right, simple as it says. If it is difficult to do rotational moves, I would recommend stretching your back or doing some sort of rotational stretches, whether they could be like spinal rotational twists or some just down dog. Some simple back stretches will always help. Examples of rotational movements include Russian twist and lunge with twist. Now that you guys have learned your basic foundational moves, we can also talk about how some moves aren't really part of your foundations, but you can use them as a base. An example would be a plank. The different variations of planks, they include plank push-ups, mount climbers, and plank jacks. Crunches can go into this category too. crunches can be the base of your form, and then you can do so much in a crunch position. Examples of crunches would be push throughs, basic crunch in tabletop position, and heel touches. I hope that you guys learned a lot from this video. If you have questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Other than that, hope you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram for more stuff like this, and I'll see you guys soon.